talking about one of the emerging players, Manoj Tiwary. He scored the runs in the last 1 year, but still doesn't get the opportunities at the highest level. Is he unlucky?
See, there are certain players who are unlucky. Say, for example, Padmakar Shivalkar, because Bishan Singh Bedi was there at the time. See, Manoj Tiwary has come at a stage where there are a lot of players in the middle order. Rahul Dravid was there, then Lakshman was there, Sachin Tendulkar, and then Yura. So it was very difficult for him to replace these players. But now, yes, there are becoming vacancies. There is one of, Rahul Dravid has retired, Lakshman has retired. So there are more vacancies in the middle order. So these are the players who will be eyeing for that. But still, I feel that he was a bit unlucky not to get a nod ahead of some other players, but he is performing consistently, and I always believe that if you perform consistently and work hard, reward will come. Some get early, some get late, but I'm sure he is in line to get into the Indian team.
But don't you think that the selectors haven't handled him well? He scored that 100 at Chennai against West Indies and then didn't play an ODI for the next 7 or 8 months.
See, as I said, because our team had packed senior players, it was very difficult to displace some, but his time will come. I think he has to be patient. He's young, he's not that old, he has got age on his side, so I'm sure his time will come, and then he will play for the country for a longer time.
Why was he given a game just a few hours after he had landed in Australia in 2008?
Well, I think that was the decision which we took, because he was the guy who was among runs. He had played well, and in between we had to look for a person who was in the middle order, and he had just landed, and we had an injury problem as well. And I thought that it will give him a good break. That's why in cricket you get chances, you got to capitalize it. Like Sachin Tendulkar got his chances, he capitalized it, and he never looked back. And that's what I think. Yes, it was difficult for him to come back straight from a journey and play, but that's how cricket is. You got to take chances and you got to be tough, and people who are tough, they capitalize it and go forward. But he was unlucky, he could not get run. But as I said, he has got age on his side. He will definitely make it a comeback.
But then again, talking about capitalizing opportunities, he's actually scoring runs in whatever opportunities he's getting now, and yet he's not a fixture in the side.
But I think as you look at, we have two different teams for one day and test cricket, and he's been there in the one day squad very much on the shorter version of the game. He has to make a transition to the longer version, and I'm sure now with the India A against England, he got 100, his chances will come.
Do you think he should have been selected for the test squad to face England?
It's very difficult to say that, because there is a new selection committee, and they have got certain a plan for the season ahead, but I'm sure definitely he will be in the scheme of things. But if you look at now, I think it's very difficult to dislodge anybody and to get into the team, but I'm sure his time will come.